Yes.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we have two sessions.
Yes, we have two sessions. Okay, so I'm going to continue. We're just revising and we stopped at the igneous rock. Now we're going to talk about the other types of rocks, which is...
Open your camera.
What?
You forgot to open your camera.
No, I didn't. I don't want to open my camera.
Okay.
All right. So we stopped right here. And we are now going to talk about the second type of rocks, which is the sedimentary rock. Who remembers how do they form? How do sedimentary rocks form, guys? Only Habiba knows. Where are the rest? Okay, so I have a lot of people raising their... Layan. Yes, Layan. How do the sedimentary rock form?
They're formed with layers and it's caused by the weather.
Yes, caused by the weather. Can you explain more what kind of weather does what to the rocks?
First, the rock is 1 minute.
What kind of weather are you talking about, Layan?
It's the weather that takes the sand and then it puts it so it forms a big rock.
So first the rocks are broken down, right? They break down into small pieces that we call sediments with different types of weather, very strong weather, like very strong rain or very strong wind. Those type of weather breaks down the rocks into
And then they're
sediments.
transported, and then they're deposited, and then they're compacted. So they form the
Yes.
sedimentary rock.
So they are transported by wind into another place. And then whoever is Nadim, do not sing in my session. Guys, if I muted all of you, Nadim will be the reason. All right? Okay. So first it's transported by the wind. The sediment will be transported by the wind and then they will be deposited, which means that the sediment will start to... Malik, mute your mic. The sediments will start to pile or layer above each other, and then they are compacted together to form the sedimentary rock. Okay? Is there anything that you don't understand in the sedimentary rock, guys? People raising their hands. Do you want to answer or don't you understand?
Is this it for the sedimentary rock?
I just wanted to answer.
Please put your hands down, guys.
I'm asking you, Miss, is this it for the sedimentary rock?
Who are you? I don't know who are you.
I'm Dana.
Yeah, then raise your hand so that I can give you the permission. I can see who is asking the question, because you're a lot. And when you open your mic, just unmute your mic. I don't know who's talking. Okay. Yes, Dana. What's your question?
Miss.
What's your question?
I'm saying, is this it for the sedimentary rock?
Yes, you just have to know that the sedimentary rock first, they are rocks, different types of rocks, not necessarily sedimentary rocks, different types of rocks. They start to break down into small pieces, which we call sediments, by very strong, Omar, by very strong weather conditions, like very strong rain or very strong wind. And when this happens, after that, the sediment starts to transport from one place to another by the wind. And this place, the sediments start to layer above each other. They deposit above each other, and then they are compacted together to form the sedimentary rocks. Okay. Now, what are the examples of sedimentary rocks? Huh? Who can tell me examples, 2 examples of sedimentary rocks? 2 examples of sedimentary rocks. 2 examples of sedimentary rocks. Huh? Bilal.
Lime rock and sand rock.
Sandstone and limestone. Yes, correct. Sandstone and limestone. Thank you. Okay, what about the metamorphic rocks, guys? How do the metamorphic rocks form? How do the metamorphic rocks form? Who can answer this question? How can the metamorphic rocks form? How do the metamorphic... Suhaila.
Yes.
How do the metamorphic rocks form, dear? It's the easiest. You just say that all the rocks will be exposed to what and what, and this is how they transform into the metamorphic rocks. They get exposed to what? Very high
Temperature
and pressure. Okay.
pressure.
Yes.
Miss,
So
that's below the earth.
that what?
Is the high temperature and the pressure below the earth.
Below or above, it does not matter. Below or above, sometimes it could be the temperature could be very high above the earth. It doesn't have to be below the earth.
Miss,
Yes.
why is written combination of all this?
Of all this? Oh, it's written this way. Okay, sorry. Did not pay attention to it. This one. Okay, is that better? Okay, there's something wrong. They don't want to like do it. All right, so the metamorphic rocks is all types of rocks with whether they are sedimentary or igneous, and they have been exposed to very high pressure and temperature, very hot water, or a combination of all of this, and this is what forms or transforms those rocks into the metamorphic rocks. Okay. Who is doing this noise in our ears? I said mute your mics.
It's Omar.
Oh, without meaning, I didn't know that the mic
Okay,
is.
mute your mics. Okay, so I want you to give me examples of metamorphic rocks, guys. Who can give me examples of metamorphic rocks? Habiba. Examples of metamorphic. What?
You said metamorphic?
Yes, examples of metamorphic. What?
Cartize.
I don't know what type of rocks is this, dear.
I don't understand the question.
I want an example of a metamorphic rock. What do to understand in the question? An example of a metamorphic rock.
Metamorphic rock.
Yes. Huh. Without looking, Habiba, you can't remember any?
I just mean like I don't know quartise or
Quartzite.
yeah.
Yes, quartzite. Yes, this is one of the examples. Yes, what else? Huh? What else? Someone please. Thank you, Habiba. Someone else, please. Ayman?
Yes, miss.
Another example of a metamorphic rock.
Metamorphic rock.
Yes.
What did you say?
We said quartzite.
Quartz.
Quartzite, not quartz. Quartzite.
Limestone.
Limestone is a sedimentary rock, but limestone changes into a metamorphic rock. Can you tell me what its name? When we talked about the uses, we said that there is a specific type of rock that have attractive texture and color, and we do statues with it. Do you remember?
I know. Yeah, I know it. It's marble.
Yes. So the marble is a metamorphic rock. Yes, the metamorphic marble is a metamorphic rock that comes from the limestone. When the limestone, which is a sedimentary rock, have been exposed to very high changes in pressure and temperature, they turn into marble. Okay? Okay, guys. So that was everything about the different types of rocks. So now we are going to talk about the rocks uses. We're going to remember together what are the rocks uses. I'm going to examine all of you, all right? So we have different types of rocks that we talked about their uses. I will ask you first about the slate. Who can tell me what are the uses of the slate? What do we use the slate in? Huh? What do we use the slate in? Where are the rest of the people, guys? The rest of the people. Where are you? Adam, can you tell me? Adam, are you there? Adam. All right, I think it's time to take the attendance. I was waiting for this moment for someone not to respond so that I can take the attendance. Yeah, I swear I was waiting for you guys, for someone of you to not.
Miss, maybe his internet is bad and he couldn't hear you.
Oh, you're so cute. Let's see.
In the session.
So today
Miss Adam is in the session.
he's not responding. Where is he?
And yeah, his mic is opened, but it's not showing. It's not.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
let me
It's
try.
showing the participants. His mic is opened.
All right.
Adam, yeah.
Let's try something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Miss,
mute
I
your
think
mics,
that's
guys.
him
Mute your
screaming.
mics. Mute your mics. Thank you. I'm going to send him a message. Okay?
Miss.
You're here. You're here. Hi, Adam. How are you? He's here. All right. So let's take the attendance again. So Adam is here. Very good. Ali ya Gamal.
Told you he's the one that screamed.
I'm here.
You're Alia?
No, I'm not Alia, but I know that I'm in the third
Okay.
in the
No,
schedule.
I'm waiting for Alia. So please mute your mic. Alia? Alia, are you here?
Me here.
Yes, she's here. Okay. Ayman is here.
I'm here.
Bilal is here. Dana is here, right?
Yes, miss.
Habiba is here. Jaida?
Yeah, I am here. I am here.
Layan, she's here. Malik
Here, I'm
is here. Mu'mina? Is Mu'mina here?
Yes, I think so.
Mu'mina.
I'm here.
Not here.
I cannot see Mu'mina.
No, she's not
this is
here.
what, guys, mute your mics. I don't want to get confused, please. Okay, Muhammad Ahmed. Is Muhammad Ahmed here?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, miss.
I want him to answer, please. Muhammad
miss.
Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad. Muhammad.
Miss, I'm here.
Okay, Nadim is here. Omar is here. Saif is here. Suhaila is here.
Yes, I'm here because I'm the king of Fortnite.
Whatever. And Taim is here.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yes, I am here.
okay. So, Adam, I was asking you a question.
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me what are the uses of the slate?
Yes.
Okay. And what are they? Okay, Adam, let me just take it step by step. Is the slate hard or soft? Is it a hard rock or a soft rock? Adam. A simple question. Can you hear me, guys? I think I lost.
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we can.
Okay, Adam, can you
Yes,
tell me?
Miss,
you.
maybe his
I think
internet
so.
is bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Think
'Cause-
so. All right.
'cause
Yes, and he
it's
did.
good.
All right. Jaida, mute your mics, guys. Jaida,
Yes.
can you tell me the uses of the slate?
Okay.
Yeah.
To build roofs and
Yes, we use it to make the roof tiles. Very good. And what else? The billiard what?
table.
Billiard tables. Yes, very good. Thank you,
Miss-
Jaida. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I have a very odd question. Is it called billiards or is it called pool?
You can call it both. Both of them are there in the dictionary. If you open any dictionary, you will find both of them.
Miss, I'm back.
Okay,
I
Adam.
know which one.
Adam, I was asking
like
about the
thought-
slate. Please mute your mics, guys. I was asking about the slate. Habiba, Jaida told me what are the uses of them, but I will ask you another question about the slate. The slate, is it a hard or a soft rock?
It is a hard rock.
Yes, it's a hard rock. And is it permeable or impermeable?
Impermeable.
Yes, impermeable. Do you know what's the meaning of impermeable?
It's a rock that is a thin sheet that can be split easily.
No. The slate can be cut or splits into thin sheets. But the word impermeable, it has something to do with water soaking. Does it allow water to be soaked in it or doesn't it? It doesn't allow the water to be soaked inside it. Very good. Thank you, Adam. Now, so here you go. The slate, the first one, we said it's hard, it's impermeable, it slips easily into thin sheets, and it's used for making roofing tiles and billiard tables. Now, what about, what about the granite? Who can tell me what do we use the granite in? How do we use the granite? Alia, yes, Alia. Alia? Alia, are you there?
Yes, I forgot to lower my hand, sorry.
You don't know what is the use of granite? Okay. All right. So let's take someone
For
else.
statues or stairs?
We don't use it for statues. We use it for roads and buildings and stairs. Yes, stairs is okay. Steps, roads and buildings of schools. And we know that the granite is also hard and it's impermeable, which means that it does not allow the water to pass through it or get soaked inside it, and it doesn't wear away easily. The meaning of wear away, it doesn't break easily or yes, break easily. Yes, this is the word. Mu'mina, you're here? مؤمنة?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the chalk. Who can tell me? This is the easiest one. Who can tell me what do we use the chalk in? The chalk. Yeah, people are raising their hands. Very good. Okay, what do we use the chalk in? Chalk, chalk. Come on, guys. I'm going to pick up Bilal. What
Okay.
do you use the
chalk is okay. It's formed about skeletons of tiny sea animals, and
You're
we use it
reading.
to write
You're
on blackboard.
reading. I'm just asking.
No,
Yes, you are.
no.
I
Okay.
want.
Then
Just give me
we
what.
write in it on blackboard.
Okay,
I'm not
just
reading.
yes, yes, thank you. We write with it. Yes, this is what I want. This is the answer that I want. We write with it on blackboards. Thank you. And why do we write with it? Why do we use the chalk specifically, Bilal?
Because
Huh. Does it wear away easily or does it stay?
it will wear easily.
Yes, it wears away easily, and this makes it perfect for writing on blackboards, because whenever we want to wipe out what we wrote, we just do this. And as you said, it's formed from skeletons of tiny sea animals. All right, thank you. Thank you, Bilal. Now we are left with the marble, guys. We have only the marble left, and Ayman talked about the marble before. You can talk about it now. Yes, what do we use the marble for?
We use the marble to make statues because of its
Attractive what?
attractive
Color and texture.
color and texture.
Yes, so it has attractive color and texture, and this is why we use it to make statues. All right, and we use it also to make floor tiles and wall tiles. Yes, I can. Okay, so now we're done with the rocks. We're going to quickly find or
Watch a movie.
yes, we're going to revise the soil quickly, and then we are going to start answering some of the worksheets. So what are soil? We said that the soil is a mix of pieces of rocks, dead plants and animals. And dead plants and animals, we call it another name, we call it humus. Okay, so soil is a mixture of particles or pieces of rocks, dead plants and animals, which we call humus, air gaps, and water, and the solved minerals. All of those together, when they are mixed up together, they form the soil. Now, we have different types of soils, and this is why plants grow in different types of soils. Each one of the plants have a preference. They prefer to be grown in different types of soils. And we have three main types of soils. Those are the sand soil, the silt soil, clay soil. So first, the sand soil, we're going to talk about the size of particles of each of them. So the sand soil have very large particles. The silt soil have medium-sized particles, and the clay soil have very tiny particles. Next is the air gaps, and the air gaps are the spaces between those particles. And we know that the air gaps between the sand soil particles is large. In the silt soil, it's also medium. In the clay soil, it's very tiny or few air gaps. The last thing is the water drain, and this means whether this soil allows the water to pass through its particle easily, which means that it just passes through them easily, or does it stay on the soil for a long while. In the sand soil, since they have large air gaps, so they have a lot of spaces in between them, and this makes the water just flow through those particles really easily. So it has high permeability and it dries out easy. The silt soil have medium-sized air gaps, and this is why the water drains slower than the sand soil. So we consider it permeable, but not highly permeable like the sand soil. As for the clay soil have very few air gaps in between the particles. Omar, what are you doing? Yeah. So the clay soil have very few air gaps between them, and this makes the water drain really slowly and stays on the soil for a long while. So this is why I told you clay soil is the perfect type of soil for pottery, and they make pottery art using the clay soil because it gets sticky when you add water to it, because the water keeps on it for a long while.
Yeah. Miss,
All right.
because like they want it to be like hard and then it sticks like it, they make it and it sticks together and then they leave it in the sun so it can be hard and
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay.
so it
So
could
now
be
we're
a
going.
pottery.
Yeah. So now we're going to correct the homework first. Page 41. You had this is an old homework, page 41, that we did not correct. So we're going to do this first. So please open page 41. Okay, let's start answering this together. It's
this one. It told me error sending homework or something like this.
who's saying this?
Dana.
Dana. Well, Liane just said the same thing. I'm going to check. Apparently one of the settings was wrong. So I'm going to check and I will tell you. But if you did it, you can, she said that she sent it to me with the other homeworks. So it's fine. I'm going to tell you next time if there was something wrong with the settings, you can resend it again by the next session. So I will be accepting it throughout this week too, Dana. It's all right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so this is the very same table that we just.
Miss, the time is going to finish.
Why? It ends 9:20, 10:20, I guess, or 10, right?
Yeah, it ends
10:20. Yes. So we
and
still
now
have like
now
11
it's
minutes.
10 and 10.
Yeah, we have 10
Yeah,
minutes.
10 minutes.
All
10
right.
minutes.
Fine. Okay, so this is the same table that we were just discussing right now. Okay. So I want each one of you raise your hand, and each one of you will tell me about each of the types of soils. Okay. So I'm going to pick up Dana. Dana, I want you to tell me what is the size of particles of the sand soil.
Sand soil, the size of particles are very large particles.
Yes, large particles. Thank you very much, Dana. Okay. Now, Saif, I want you to tell me what about the air gaps between the sand soil particles?
It is large air gaps.
Yes, it has large air gaps. Very good. So, Hayla, the water drain in the sand soil, does it drain easily or?
Drains easily.
It drains easily. Very good. Okay. Now let's talk about the silt soil. Omar, can you tell me the size of particles in the silt soil?
Well, Miss, can you say again? I couldn't hear
The
you.
size of particles in the silt soil.
Silt?
Yes.
Size of the particle, silt soiled.
The silt soil. We were just talking about it. The size of particles are what?
Big.
Are they large? Are they medium? Are they small?
Small.
No.
They are large.
No.
Medium.
Of course, because it's the only one left. So the silt soil have medium-sized particles. Please pay attention, Omar. We were just discussing this right now.
No,
Okay.
because my My sister told me something, so I couldn't.
Okay, please pay attention to the lesson.
Okay.
Muhammad Chernobyl, tell me the air gaps between the silt soil particles. Are they large or they're they are what?
Moderate.
Yes, they are moderate or medium also. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you very much. Jaida, the water drain in the silt soil.
The water drain the soil.
Is it easily or slowly or doesn't drain easily?
Easily.
Easily like the sand? Let me give you the choices again. Easily or slowly
The first one.
or doesn't, no, I meant the silt soil. Easily or slowly or doesn't drain easily?
Silt soil.
Silt.
Doesn't drain easily.
No. It drains, but it drains slowly, Jaida. Okay, it drains slowly. Okay. Yes, Habib. The clay soil.
The clay soil.
Can you tell me the water drain? No, sorry. The clay soil, the size of particles in the clay soil.
The clay soil are small and the air grabs.
No. I just want the size of particles. Thank you, Habiba. The size of particles are very small or tiny. Thank you, Habib. Okay, now, Ayman, I want you to tell me the air gaps in the clay soil.
Air gaps in the clay soil. Almost no air gaps.
So there are few,
Or
very
tiny.
few air gaps. Nadim, what about the water drain in the clay soil?
Yes.
The water drain in the clay soil.
The clay soil.
Yes.
The water drains hardly or roughly.
Yes. So it does not drain easily, right? It does not drain easily. Thank you, Nadim.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
Water drains roughly.
All right. Now I want you guys to open page 42. Open page 42.
Minutes remaining.
Page 42. No, we have a lot of pages remaining. We did not finish all of them. Page 42. All right.
Miss, it's already 6 minutes remaining.
Oh, 6 minutes. All right. What's wrong with you're like the timer of the class? I have
No,
I have the
because we're
remaining
not gonna
time.
finish all of the.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just
It's
we don't have
It's
to
because
finish all
you're
of
like so happy that we will do sheets.
It's 4 minutes remaining. Yours is not really.
Anyway, okay. So the question says, question number 1, put clay, sand, and silt in order from the smallest to largest particle size. This is an easy one. Okay, Malik. Put clay, sand, and soil in order from smallest to largest particle size. Malik.
Miss, which page?
I said like 5 times page 42,
42.
and it's written in front of you. Malik. Malik. He's not here. Okay.
Malik.
Yeah. So we are going to take someone
Miss,
else.
I think he can't unmute. Maybe.
I know why. I did not mute all of you so he can mute himself easily. Okay, Layan. Layan?
Try unmuting him.
You're here, Layan?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yes. So the first one
The
will
first
be
clay, and the second one will be silt, and the last one will be sand.
very good. So we are arranging them from the smallest particle size to the largest particle size. So as Layan said, the first one will be clay, which has the smallest particle size, and then silt, which has a medium particle size, and then last is the sand, which has the largest particle size? Thank you, Layan. The second question, which type of soil does not let water pass through it? Explain your answer. Which type of soil does not allow or let water pass through it? Okay, so I'm going to pick up. Mu'mina, can you answer this question, dear? Mu'mina. Mu'mina, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me, dear,
Yes.
which type? Can you hear me? Mu'mina, can you hear me? Hello? Mu'mina?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, dear?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Apparently,
Yeah.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
answer the second question? Let me read it to you, okay? It says, which type of soil does not let water pass through it? It doesn't have gaps. It doesn't have gaps, or it has very few gaps between the particles. Is it the sand? Is it the silt? Or is it the clay?
Is the clay.
The clay, excellent, very good. So the clay does not allow the water or let the water pass through it. Do you know why, Mu'mina?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me, please?
Okay.
You can tell me about the
Miss, I
air
finished the
gaps.
page.
The air gaps between them.
I know.
Yeah, okay, tell me.
Because string is blue.
Very few air
Yeah.
gaps, right? Very good. Thank you very much, Mu'mina. So the answer is that the clay is the type of soil that does not let water pass through it. And this is because the particles of the clay soil are very small and they have very few air gaps between them. Thank you very much, Mu'mina. Now the next one, Tayyim. Tayyim.
Yes.
Hannah found the type of soil which had medium-sized particles and holds water for some time. What do you think is the type of this soil?
Silt.
Silt soil. Thank you very much. Now the next question is for Dana.
Let's wait. I'm writing.
Why what? What?
Let's wait. I'm writing.
You're writing SILT in like 7 minutes?
Hello?
No.
Okay, yes, Dana. Answer the last one. Jake wants to plant a cactus.
He reads that the cactus
Grows in the desert. Its roots collect and store water, and its waxy leaves keeps water inside the cactus. The plant doesn't need much water to survive. What type of soil should Jake use for his cactus, and why?
Doesn't need much, so he should use silt.
It doesn't need much water. So you can consider it doesn't need water at all because it already stores the water inside it.
Okay, so clay.
Sand, right? You were right. Sand. Okay, we're going to stop here and we're going to continue on Tuesday starting from this question, okay? And you're going to answer it then.
Yes, it's less